funeral. I think putting a human in a box made out of wood and then putting the human in a box in the ground is not the best way of preserving a human body or the body of any species. Then again, religious humans do not care for preserving bodies, change, or science and technology. I do not like most traditions and traditional ceremonies. I like the tradition of science and the search for truth humans can see. The idea of burial is, for the most part, religious and stupid. Neanderthals were the first primates to bury dead bodies. 5,000 Earth star rotations before now, humans in Egypt buried a human with different kinds of objects that these humans thought would be needed after death. The pyramids are where a pharaoh human was buried after death. Think of what could have been built for all humans living instead of one big pyramid and objects for a life after death that, of course, never happens. The idea of a life after death is not new. To think that some part of a human goes to a heaven or hell is obviously less true and more false. Some humans think that the entire body goes to limbo or heaven. Some people think that just what humans call the soul of a human goes to a heaven, and just the dead husk or whatever part of the human is there with no more soul. But that's not in a physical explanation of life. Humans are biological machines, and the brain is like a computer. And so I think that the idea of soul, especially from religious people that have never done one dissection, have no idea of human anatomy or care for human anatomy, is obviously a false idea again. But it was better than no explanation for most religious people. Nobody ever thinks that the atoms of a dead body may still be here on Earth and here in the universe. Most humans think a human body does not stay on Earth and is of no value once dead. I think that keeping the bodies of popular humans preserved and on display is a good idea. I think that there is no more matter ever made in the universe than the amount of matter that started with the universe. Some other humans think that matter can be made from empty space. I like celebrating life while humans are alive. Life is for the living, I say in one song. Billions of good humans have died, and everybody will die in time. Unless humans in science can stop aging, perhaps there is a life somewhere in the universe that lives for millions of Milky Way rotations, and humans may sometimes find a way to stop aging or design DNA that can copy for the rest of time. When Christopher Columbus died, one of the most big in size and money parades happened in Spain. Columbus died with less money than average humans. Nobody cared to celebrate, reward, touch, pleasure, and give money to Columbus when living.